Alright, hey guys, welcome back. So, we're going to be doing a flip cup video today. We're going to do one with silicone, one without silicone. So you can see the difference between the two. And I'm going to try to do the same colors this time. And with the exact amounts, same pouring each way. So you guys can kind of see a comparison. And you can also see that even if you do the same colors the same way, it might turn out completely different. So, we're going to start with white. And we're going to do primary colors today. So we got white, black, yellow, red, and blue. And these are all the Artist Loft Flow Acrylics. So we're going to start with a little bit of white in the bottom of each of these cups. Alright, then we're going to put some yellow. And I'm going to try to keep these as equal as possible. And again, my mixtures is a 50% Floetrol to 50%. I'm sorry, it's 60% Floetrol, 30% paint, and 10% water. And it also just kind of depends on the thickness and all that of the paint, how much water I add as well. So we're going to add the silicone to this cup here. We're going to do a couple drops now. 3 drops there. Alright, now we're going to continue pouring our paint in. We're going to do some red. Sorry. Still getting used to where my camera placement is, so apologize for the shakiness and me keeping on knocking it. As I get used to where it is, it shouldn't happen as much, but... Alright, now we're going to do some blue. I think I just got a chunky in that one, so I'm going to have to pick that out when we go to do this. Fix this. Alright, now some black. And I just mixed up my black and my white. I was going to do a video to show you how to do bigger bottles like this, but I don't have enough Floetrol left at the moment to do my green and purple that I need to fill. So we will do that another day. I gotta get more Floetrol before you do that. So we're gonna add a couple more drops of silicone into this cup. That was more than a couple drops, but it should be fine. And then we're gonna do another round of the colors in the same order. So some more white. And by using primary colors, and if you pour them in the same way I'm doing at the moment, you should be able to get, you know, some yellow, orange, you know, rainbow colors. It's kind of easier doing it this way to get rainbow colors versus pouring all the colors in at once. But you can get some cool results pouring, you know, like 10, 12 colors in all at the same time. I will show you a painting I did. Probably next video or upcoming video that has like 36 colors in it. It's pretty cool. Also, if I haven't mentioned before, I do have a Facebook page, Mytho Hippo Arts. It has all of my paintings to date up on it. And I also update my followers on art shows I'm doing, stuff like that, different paintings I have for sale. All my paintings are for sale, but yeah, all the info for that is on my Facebook page. Alright, so that should do it. So we're going to flip cut both of these. We're going to start with the one without silicone. Alright, let that sit for a second, and let's flip this one over. There we go. Alright. And this video is probably going to be uploaded before my original one because I'm still trying to figure out how to get that on there. I'm currently using YouTube at the moment to film this, so it should be faster once I figure out how to upload my videos better, it will go a lot smoother. But, you know, I'm just starting off doing these videos, so it's going to take me a minute just to kind of figure out how to do it. If anyone has any tips, feel free to leave them in the comments, because I could use them. Alright, so here we go. And I would also like to mention that if you don't already watch them, Mixed Media Girl, she's really good acrylic painter, or pour painter that you can watch. She's probably... she's the one I watch the most. She's given me the most ideas for all my work and all that, and I really appreciate everything that she's, you know, I've learned from watching her channel. So, definitely look her up. She does a lot of cool things. Definitely worth watching. I also like watching Woodworking in Faith. That one was a newer one that I started to watch. She inspired me to use like vinyls and stuff on top of them, give me more ideas of what I can do with my work, and I really enjoy watching her work as well. And then I think the other one I watch is Amy Riddenhorf. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm not good at pronouncing names, but she's also really good to watch. She does a lot of cool things. And she uses silicone in almost all of her paintings. So, I mean, she's a good one to watch if you want to use silicone in your paintings and all that, because she gets great cells, great results in all her paintings. So yeah, so there's my couple of shout outs to the channels I like to watch for ideas and inspiration for this. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do the one without silicone first. Let me take my bracelet off so I don't get paint on it. And... already you can see we got some purple and some green in here, and a nice stripe of orange. I really like that. I think I mentioned before, I really like orange. Orange is like my favorite color, so I try to get orange in almost all my paintings, but sometimes I don't. Alright, and I am going to torch these. So here we go. And remember, you don't want to get too close to the paint because you don't want to burn it. You're just torching to pop the air bubbles. That's pretty much what we're doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and tilt this one before I lose all the paint off that side there. And these are 8 by 10 canvases. And remember, I've said before, you need about 5 ounces of paint to fill one of these canvases. I just lost that orange that I liked. Oh well. It happens. Let's go this way. Cover that corner real fast. And if you would like to, you can also wear disposable gloves when you paint. Normally I do. I'm out of them at the moment, so I'm not letting that deter me from painting, because, you know, you got to paint every day. If this is something you want to do, you want to be an artist, you got to paint every single day. And I'm not always going to record all my paintings because I don't always do acrylic pours. I also do just regular acrylic paintings, which I do have one I will show you when I do. I got some blacklight paints too that I'm going to do a video with, and when I do that, I'll show you that painting, because that one's pretty cool, and I used that paint in there. But I'm really proud of the painting. You can find it on my Facebook page again. It's called Dragos, so look that up when you have a chance. We're going to do the one with silicone next. And see, I still have lots of cells in here. So this is the one without silicone, remember, and I got all these cells in here. So cells are possible without silicone. But here goes the one with silicone. Alright, there we go. Now remember, we're going to be careful not to get any paint from the one with silicone on the one without silicone, because that would defeat the purpose of this. So we're gonna go this way first with this one. Let's go back this way. Up this way. Look at all that awesome purple I got up here in the top. Alright, so this one has silicone. And as of right now, I feel like I got more cells in the one without silicone than I do with the one with silicone. But see, I also, you watch me, I poured those cups pretty equal. And as you can see, two totally different paintings. You know, that's part of the fun of doing this. You get different results every time. You know, as much as I try to recreate a painting that I really like, I usually end up doing or getting a result completely different than what I was expecting. And that's really why I enjoy doing this style of painting. I'm going to torch both of these again. We're going to do this one first because it's been sitting for a minute. I just like to make sure I pop all those air bubbles. And plus, as I said before, I like various sizes of cells. So all these little ones in here and then these big ones, I like that in my paintings. So let's do this one. Alright, there we go. So there's that. We're going to let these sit for a minute and then we will do a close-up. And while these sit, so I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow. Just introducing myself to you guys. I don't know about you, I kind of like introducing myself to people, let them know who they're actually watching and that kind of thing. Just a little background behind Mytho Hippo Arts and the reason why I chose that name. You know, it actually is a kind of funny story. It's my gamer tag too, so I decided to embrace it and use it in other aspects of my life. Something else I'm passionate about, art. You know, I'm also passionate about video games, so I just combined the two, and so far it's worked pretty good for me. Let me see. So I mentioned before that I watch Woodworking in Faith, and this is one that I've done recently, and see, I put a Deadpool vinyl on top of it. And these have been my best sellers at craft shows and art shows. So, you know, anything with Marvel or DC related, they sell pretty good. So this is the Deadpool one that I did. I've done a few with Deadpool on it. This one I did for myself. I do have to still seal it, but I will show you how to do that with vinyls and one without a vinyl, and then one that you have to clean from the silicone as well. We'll do all that in a later video, but I set them all my paintings that are waiting to get finished are on my bookshelf behind me. And I just kind of do them in big batches. It just kind of, I feel like it saves me time. It might not, but I feel like it does. So there's that. So now that these have sit for a minute, and look at all, I would say these cells are probably more defined than these ones over here. You know, they have more of an edge to them and all that. And, you know, I do like that, but I'm perfectly happy with this result as well. So, I'm going to take you down fast. We're going to go in for a close-up. Don't mind the shaking that's about to happen. Oop, sorry. Alright, so let's start with the one without silicone. So this is the lower left-hand corner. And look at all that nice orange I got in there, and I got some purple and some pink. I like how the red kind of surrounded the blue here. The upper left-hand corner, moving over to the right, upper right-hand corner. I'm sorry, upper left-hand corner. I'm thinking opposite of what I'm supposed to say, but you know. And then the lower left-hand corner. So yeah, overall, pretty good painting. And let's go over to this one, starting with the lower left-hand corner, for real this time. I got some good green in there, up towards the top with all that purple. Upper right-hand corner. I like the oranges I was ready to get, or able to get in this area here. Moving down to the lower right-hand corner. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. No silicone, with silicone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to see future videos from me, Mytho Hippo Arts. Well, that's not my name. My name's Katie, but anyway, there we go. I hope you guys have a great day.